damn good. Both the bikes. This is the new Apex edition, and that is the Himalayan. So hi guys, welcome to my vlog again. So I just wanted to take a ride and thought I will give you a ride review because I am riding this bike for the first time and I own a Govan Classic at home. So this is how it feels. Butter smooth. The gear shifting here is too good. It's butter smooth. This is the first time I'm riding the 450 and trying to filter here to show you guys the turning radius and all of it. It's quite good. I really liked it. The stance of this bike is amazing. I really love the stance of the bike. It's damn good. Very good stance. It's quite eager. And I like the position that you're sitting in, so it's damn good. It's upright, it's commanding. It's a lovely touring bike, man. As well. This one. I know, it's the Apex edition. So my friend is riding the Apex edition. So he was looking for the Meteor. But I told him this will be a good option, so he needs to ride it and see. So he is riding the Apex edition. This is the new edition. In my views, it actually looks like a Ducati. It looks lovely. How's the throttle response? Damn good, no? So I know you guys are hearing the exhaust note, the throttle response. I think nobody associated Royal Enfield to be this aggressive, and this thing just flies, man. So what all Royal Enfield owner does, I'm going to do that. Just stand and ride and try saddling and see how it feels. I know it's a very odd place to do it, but yeah. So I'm just in the city, so just trying to play around a little bit. Just want to see how this bike behaves. And any speed breaker, and you can do that. You can literally jump over the speed breakers. There's no impact at all in this bike. Definitely, like coming from a cruiser, I feel this is damn good. It's a very good price proposition, to be honest. For somebody who's looking for touring, this is a very good bike. Very good bike for touring. And now I can just do some cruising on the 6th gear. So you see how idle it sits. So it's quite smooth in cruising speeds. It's a very polite bike. So it behaves as you want. So you want a throttle response, you immediately have the power. Then you again want to slow down, even that's there. Now I just have a little bad patch here. I'll just try going here and showing you guys this thing. So let me just show you guys how it behaves on a rough patch. So this is how it behaves on a rough patch. Damn good. So you see a speed breaker, you don't have to slow down, just go like that. I think this is a bike that perfectly suits the Bangalore environment, man, because you have potholes from nowhere, you have speed breakers from nowhere, and this bike can take everything on its pride. It takes everything on its pride, and you don't see anything coming onto you. The suspension is world class. It's just world class. It's damn good. The suspension is damn good. Yeah, I can say one thing for sure. I can feel the heat. I can definitely feel the heat. But I've been ringing this bike on the throttle a lot, and that too, we have a lot of stop go traffic here, so it gives you a fair idea. But I wouldn't say it's bad. Okay, so it's quite decent. You can live with it. It's not that it's not a heat that's going to crunch. It's not a heat that's making a huge impact on your legs. The heat management is actually good. It's damn good. You feel a little warmth, so that's what I'm saying. So on a hot humid day, on a stop go traffic, yeah, you will have to be on pants. This is not a bike that you can, wear your shorts on and go to the next gully, get some milk or groceries that you have to do as a family man. But apart from that, this, so I can show you, we have a rough patch here. Now I'm gonna go just show you how this bike behaves in a rough patch. That was fun. And then you have the highway, and then you have the throttle response and the power in the engine for you to compensate all that fun that you can have. I'm really loving this. I think if I would have ridden this before taking the Goan Classic, I would have actually considered this bike. But one thing I can say you is, if you're somebody who relates to heritage and who relates to that thumb sound and who likes the relaxed riding position, who likes the relaxed agility and a cruiser vibe, Goan is somewhere here. So I really like that bike. See, the character of the bikes are different, okay? So it runs down to your personality, how you like the bike. So ideally, if you ask me, in my garage, I would love to have both of these bikes. Goan is a wonderful bike in the city, I'm telling you. The torque in it, the position of, power, the gears. You can literally take that bike in the third gear and, just roll. And you won't have any hiccups there. So there won't be any engine knocking or anything. But once you cross 80, that's the place where, that bike struggles. Okay, so this bike is a bike that can do everything for you. You want to do some city riding, you can do, but I will not suggest it as a full-fledged city bike. But it's wonderful, man. The suspension is too good. I told you, no, you should ride it and see. Yeah, bro, your helmet is not proper. That's why you're not able to, You should have taken a full helmet. So guys, now I'm switching to the Apex edition. So if you see, this is how it looks. Both the bikes. This is the new Apex edition, and that is the Himalayan. Both are having the same engine. So this is a clear comparison on how, see, you can clearly see how meteor the, Himalayan looks. It looks big, it looks chunky, but this is a very compact bike. So this is actually a kind of scram. So you can see they've done a lot of, small tweaks that makes a big change. So you have a cowl here, okay, then you have a cowl above the headlight as well. So this also adds to that aggressiveness. And then what they've done is they've forward placed the handlebars a little bit from the standard ones. But one thing what they've missed out is, in the old one they had a pad here which was, safeguarding the forks. This should be included back again. So that used to give a meteor look in the front. This can be redesigned again. I mean, it can be added as an accessory, but it's just my view there. Then you have the radiator guards. But if you want to have a visual appeal on how it looks, this is how both the bike looks in person. This is completely, into off-road, touring. You can do a bit of everything. So it's going to be your everyday bike and do everything bike. This is going to be a bike that's going to, it's just going to make your heart happy, man. I feel it because I've ridden the Worilla earlier and I know what power delivery it has. So can you see? This is what is making the bike unique on road, is this section of tires is too good. So they've given a 160 section tire, which is the biggest in the segment. So yeah, and the main change comes to this name, and these tires are sticky. So we'll see, because I've had the Duke on the Metzeles, so I'll really get to know how this behave. Now let's go hop onto the ride and try on the Apex edition of the Worilla. So let's go. Nice, that's the console. And see this thing just flies, man. It did 100 in no time. And see, this is what I was telling. So you can see immediate difference on my riding position, right? So this is a little bit, forward slung. So my shoulders are falling a little front. I'm leaned towards the front. And you see my legs are placed right behind, 90 degrees. A little sporty. Okay. And this definitely feels lightweight. So I'm going back towards the showroom. So I wanted to have a fair idea on how this behaves against the Himalayan 450. So that's why I rode the Himalayan first, to understand that character of the bike. That's too good, but this is too aggressive. It's the same engine, but the behavior here, it's quite aggressive. It's very aggressive. Wow, I just love the engine note, man. And what I can come as a Royal Enfield owner to believe is the brand is doing such an amazing job. So they're catering to all kind of audiences. So you see the 350 owners, the classic 350s or the Meteor 350s, it's a laid back, enjoyable ride. So slow speed riding, cruising in slow speeds. So you still have the heritage, you still have the thump in place. The J series engine is damn smooth. It's damn smooth. I've ridden the U series engine. It's nowhere close to the U series. There's no vibrations. That bike is another league altogether, catering to different audience. But what they're doing with the 450 currently is something that they're catering towards the younger generations of India, I feel. This is something that many people can associate with. You have the power. It's a liquid cooled engine. Doesn't struggle like the air cooled. And the throttle response is amazing, man. Coming to both of them, okay, even the Himalayan and even the Worilla 450 right now that I'm riding, the throttle response is damn good. For a single cylinder, it's very, very nice. And I feel the heat management here is better. I don't know why. I'm bringing the engine in the same way. I'm doing the same things that I did in Himalayan, but one thing that you'll definitely miss from the Himalayan is the bit that you can jump over a few speed breakers and it will have no impact. It'll have no impact at all. Now me and my friend, we have a free stretch. I'll just try pushing this bike, and this is the speed you'll attain in no time. I'm not able to speak because I'm just taking in everything that this bike has to offer. Wow, Royal Enfield, I just love this. This is a super bike, man. I mean, anybody looking for a speed 400, I've ridden that bike. I feel it's nowhere close to this. This is really good. It's really, really good. The tires do play a special role. I have ridden the old Worilla and I know these tires are sticky. They just give you that grip. I'm not having any, I think this bike actually make a difference. Probably, many people think on the internet that the Apex edition doesn't make a lot of difference. Trust me, it does. This small change and the change in tires really make a lot of difference. They absolutely make hell lot of difference. Probably I'm someone who's ridden the Worilla old one and my friend has owned it. So I know how it behaves. I've ridden it a fair bit. That is too good. Okay, but this just adds another layer of, just top notch things, man. I mean, this gives you additional confidence, the agility it provides, the braking, the front end feel. I feel because of the tires, even the braking feels so confident. It's very confident. This bike is just amazing. I feel I really want to own a Himalayan and a Gorilla along with my Goan Classic. I feel it'll be a complete garage that a guy would wish for. At least I don't know. It can differ for others, but I feel these bikes are really good. But yeah, I know this adrenaline will not come in the Gorilla. I mean, sorry, this adrenaline will not be felt on the Himalayan 450 because the character is different, but this one feels very aggressive. So you want a peppy engine, and the handlebar, the turning radius, everything is top notch. And I'm gonna ring the throttle again, and reaches 100 if you're owning a Android phone. So this is calibrated in a different way right now. There are a few software updates where you don't have to keep your phone screen on anymore. That's a great news for any guys who are using Android and who's already planning to purchase this bike. Just a news that I got to know that. But bad news for Apple users, you still have to keep your screens on, so it's not calibrated in that way. But good news is for the Android users that you don't have to keep your screen on. If you're using Google Maps, it can still run keeping your screens off. So that's going to be easy on your phone and easy on your battery as well. And any which way you're getting a charging dock also on the bike. So I just had fun. But what feels more characterful, not gonna deny, it's not that I own the Goan Classic. That bike has a feel. Probably I'll really put a vlog out on my Goan Classic, because that's a bike that is laid back, that has a personality. All the bikes do have. So even in this vlog, can you see, so I showed you the two personalities, same engine but different dynamics, different chassis, can do different things, different set of tires.